Hello, thanks for joining me. I'm Antoinette, and we're doing a reading today, Past, Present, Future. And it's a reading with regards to love. So we're going to take a look. First, we see here the King of Cups. You know, with this card, it talks about how there's times where, like the choppy sea, it like represents outside forces and strife and different things that have happened in the past and the need to balance your emotions. The facts that it's showing in the upright and the fact that this is an aging man in particular, it's really reflecting the fact that you have really grown into true emotional strength and you're able to stand by people in difficult times. You're able to assume the helm and hold space. And that's something that maybe it's been a struggle for you to acknowledge about yourself. This is a confirmation for you, if you resonate with this message, that you are all of those things and you have been those things in your relationship. And that brings us to the present. The Five of Swords is representing here something that when you're experiencing loss and, also a sense of conflict in your relationship, there's times you often feel that, even defeated. When we're in those situations, we often assume that it's something that we've done or that we haven't given enough or we haven't really reflected enough. And you have. The King of Cups reflects that. Your past energy shows you have come in and brought the best of yourself and continue to work on yourself. The conflict that is currently happening, this sense of loss experiencing in a relationship, it's unfortunate, but it's not something that is deserved. It's not something that you brought on yourself. It is something, unfortunately, that you're experiencing. And I'm sorry for that, but just know this is not based on your actions. It's just an unfortunate circumstance that you're experiencing. And then the last card here, which is Judgment. Judgment comes in and talks about rebirth. This is your future. There's going to be something that absolves the situation, that resolves it, and you will head off to a better calling. That doesn't necessarily mean that you would be out of the relationship. It could be a sense of judgment, could be sensed by, absolving whatever issues are going on and growing into a stronger relationship with that person, kind of getting through the hurdles. Or it could mean a new relationship in a sense of rebirth. Or it could mean a rebirth of yourself, how you see the situation. Sometimes nothing changes, but everything changes because of how we see a situation changes everything. And I think that's probably the most important message here, is that there's nothing really for you to do. So I'm going to pull another card here. Okay, a couple have popped out. I'm not going to take all of them. Interesting. Hanged Man has come out. The Hanged Man energy, the way I see it here is sometimes we need to just surrender. It's very easy to want to do something and to take an active involvement in, especially in relationship, especially in senses of conflict, like wanting to do something, wanting to change something. And that may be the vibe that you're in right now, but just know that's not necessary. Right now it's necessary to kind of surrender, to let go of the current circumstance and just kind of be comfortable in what you've done. Seven of Wands is coming out. Seven of Wands is about, ultimately it's perseverance, right? It's you are seeing the challenges in front of you and you're working on your relationship to persevere it. And by persevering for you will be the sense of letting go. It's a sense of surrendering. It's the sense of just doing the best you can, but also realizing there's two people in a relationship, not just one. Ten of Wands came out on the back of the deck. This talks about, I mean, if you look at the card, right? Sometimes we're overburdened, and this can reflect taking on too much. So if you feel like you've taken on too much, if you feel like you're giving too much, this kind of goes back to surrender. Let it go. We don't have to keep taking on more and more to save a relationship. And someone that loves us wouldn't really want that anyway, because then we're not bringing the best of ourselves and we're not happy in the process. So ultimately, 10 of Wands, letting it go. This is really important right now, to just take care of yourself. Don't overburden yourself. Stop taking on too much. You know, it's just not a good place to be. So the Star. This is the last card I've pulled, and the Star talks about like having a sense of hope, having faith, living on purpose. If you let go of your burdens, you stay in the moment and you surrender and just have the hope and faith that things will work out. Things will get you where you want to be. That's really the goal. So keep this in mind, work for this, know that you've done everything you can do. You've really shown up strong, and you'll get there. So with that, thank you for joining me. I hope this message resonated with you. Please like, subscribe if it did, or just shoot me a comment. But thank you so much for joining me. Take care. Bye.